I am extremely humbled by having the opportunity to speak to you today, but also to be in the presence of such great rank-and-file trade unionists. You do us all proud. But brothers and sisters, I can tell you that when Ken Luenza talks about the threat to civil society and the labor movement under a Harper government, he is not exaggerating. Our very existence as a labor movement is under threat with the Harper government, and we cannot allow it to happen. We have an opportunity here to make significant change, to change the way that the labor movement works in this country. Capitalism is not new, it's old. But it has not been this mean and aggressive for 50, 60, 70 years, pre-Second World War. Has it come back with such a vengeance and so hurtful? And we must change. We must change to ensure that the response from workers is not only heard, but is victorious. But it's not just the power of our two unions. What we're attempting to do here is to harvest the power of all the workers of Canada, so that when we speak with one voice to ensure that our agenda is the agenda of the governments of the day and not the agenda of the corporate elite. Our plan, the grand plan, is that workers will be able to unite behind this new union project to be able to express their needs and desires so that they can raise their families with dignity and respect. I got to tell you, it is no coincidence that many discussions are going on around the world about this issue of concentrating the power of workers. The CAW and the CEP belong to two significant GUFs, global union federations. A lot of our members belong to the ICEM, so that's the chemical and energy and mining workers, and a lot of the auto worker sector belong to the International Metal Workers Federation. In this June, those two federations will merge together to create Industrial All. 55 million workers under the same flag. These global federations, many of them, are on the ground backing up workers who are in dispute. They're organizing, they're fighting global trade, and they are absolutely an integral part of our voice around the world. And just to give you an example, we have now signed in the CEP an arrangement with the energy workers of Norway. Energy, it's called. And why did we do that? Well, these brothers and sisters have the biggest block of organized offshore workers in the world. They're experts in their field, and the state-owned oil company, Statoil, is opening up major operations in Canada, and they've committed to help us organize those workers. So international politics are going to have to play a huge part in our new union. And it is without any hesitation that we have to put to rest that issue that working internationally is not a bread and butter lunch kit issue for our members right here in Canada. Look what happened at Caterpillar, and you quickly understand you must work internationally or you're absolutely going to be by yourself. I am pumped about the future of our new union project. It will be difficult in both organizations to deal with what our histories and our past were. And nobody suggests that we should forget where we came from. I mean, we've got local unions in our union that have had certifications for 140 years, some of the print locals, some of the earliest organized units in Canada came out of the print sector. But those brothers and sisters, I can tell you, are absolutely pumped about the concept of a new union. And they're not going to forget where they came from. They know who they are. They're not worried about being taken over by someone. They understand the premise that together we can win, divided we lose. And this new union project is going to succeed, and we are going to win. The politics of this country have to change, and it's been tasked to us to do it. It's our game to win. Let's win it. Thank you very much.